Hey everybody, Derek here with Lilley's Landing Resort Marina. We'll do the one cast for you today. It is June 30th, about 1:30 in the afternoon. Caught a few off the pink worm yesterday, thought we'd give it another try. They are running 2 units of water, so I'm downstream just a little bit below the Cooper Creek boat ramp. I'm going to fish the ramp side. I've got it set at about 4.5 feet, something like that. So I don't fish this side a whole lot, so I thought, why not try something else? There's one right there. Watched him eat it. Just a little guy. Got one on the first cast. All right. Oh, let's see. Just a little stalker. Feisty. All right, buddy. There he is. Proof I caught one. All right. Got all twisted up. All right, let me get straightened back out here. I actually saw that pink worm disappear before I set the hook. The float didn't really move. It's pretty warm today. It's still in the low 90s. I'm sure fishing's a little bit better. Earlier in the morning I got one looking at it. I scared him off. Huh. It's pretty deep right there. They're chasing it. See several fish in there. Oh, I think they can see me too. I gotta turn this down. Let's lower this just a little more. Add a foot or two on there. And we may turn the boat around. There's one. Just a little bigger, not much. But I'm trying to help you out. There's two. A little bit bigger, still stalker. Fishing is definitely a little tougher in the middle of the day, so I'm pretty glad to catch anything. It's really important to have the light line when you're doing this. We get a lot more bites. I may have just missed another one. There he is. This one's tiny. Little bitty thing. All right, seems to be working. Let's keep doing it. I'm gonna recast that. That was bad. The line was stuck on the eyelet there. There we go. Oh, mercy. There must be a bunch of little stalkers right there. It's fun though. Well, came off. Make it easier on me. All right, 4 fish. I'll take it. Oh. Just got to keep that worm down on the bottom there. If you start dragging, you got to mend your line. My worm's kind of looking rough too. It's worth it to take the time just to get it back on there good. Oh wow. A little windy. Imagine how many fish I'd catch if I didn't get tangled every other time. Oh, missed one. There he is. This pink power worm, I don't feel too bad catching a bunch of these small ones. But if you are using power bait, you know, they swallow it and it's hard on them. If you're going to release them, if you're going to eat them, it doesn't matter. But this one's got some really pretty colors on it. It's got little par marks on one side. Oh, easy there, buddy. See that? The power bait, you know, they swallow it and it gets down their gut and it's hard to get it out. So I think it's time for a worm change. That one did its job. My hand's all slippery now. I hope everybody's excited for the holiday weekend. Kind of talked about it yesterday, but we still have boats available at the marina, but we are starting to fill up, so if you guys are interested in renting a boat, you might look into that pretty soon, the next day or two. Big tree over here, I need to get around. A recast. I got that tree. Nice shady spot here. There he is. Another little stalker. Oop. There he goes. Well, cool. I was kind of hoping there might be a couple bigger ones in there with these guys, but it's all right. Seems like these shady areas are a little better. Got a couple looking at it. Oh, there's a big school of them right here. All right, we got to try to get one again. They wanted it, they just didn't commit. Got a dock pretty close behind me, so I got to pay attention. There it is. I hate to pick on these guys too much. This one's a little better fish. Not a bad eater size. That came right out too. Make a good meal. All right, let's see if we can catch one more and then we'll call it a day. Ooh. There have been some big fish caught down here in the past. I just don't fish this side much. Water's a little bit faster right here, so we'll see. I don't know. Definitely drops off too. So. Oh, got a butterfly. Try to get a little closer to the bank here. I have no idea how deep that is over there. It looks deep. All right, let's lower this just a little bit. It's going to be hard to cast. And you've already seen me get tangled up 3 or 4 times. Not too afraid of making a fool of myself. Most of the time. That water picks up right here, it gets a little faster. Not got the best balance, but all right, we're gonna try this. Add another couple feet. Get the boat moving downstream so I can catch up with my float. There we go. I can still see the worm barely. I like to pop the worm every once in a while. Darren likes to drift it a little bit more. I don't know if there's much of a difference or not. All right, last cast. It's holiday weekend. Make sure you're not throwing a big wake on all these docks. They are no wake within 100 feet, so our dock gets beat up pretty good, but really appreciate it. Slow down just a little bit. Make sure you're not throwing a big wake as you go by. A little surprised I didn't get any in here, but it was fun catching those little stalkers for a while there. Get away from these docks. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a day. If you're new to the lake, stop by the marina. We'll go over a map with you. Stop in the shop. So glad to help. Have a good weekend. We'll see you later.